Oh, good morning, everyone. This one is going to be a fairly quick one because this is mainly covering one topic. But I'm sure people have heard the news about one Emmanuel Macron, or is it Moron, wanting to start up basically a European Union 2.0. He calls it a political community, but realistically, I think we all know what it really is. But hey ho. Macron wanted to start a new political community of which we could join. However, this is the problem, Mr. Macron. The British people decided that they did not want to be led by a bunch of unelected bureaucrats, or maybe I got it right first time, who knows. Anyway, we did not want to be led by a bunch of unelected bureaucrats in Brussels who had no idea how politics works, who have not signed off their accounts from the last 19 years from when we left the European Union, and a group of people who constantly wanted us to carry millions and millions and millions of migrants, because that's basically how many we've taken in over these few years. The whole point of us leaving the European Union was based on three major things. One was our fishing waters. Two was sovereignty over our own country and be able to control our own laws. And three was we wanted to be able to control our borders. Another reason, of course, was also the fact that the British people felt like they didn't want to pay unelected bureaucrats in Brussels 55 million euros or pounds or whatever it was a day. This is the gross amount. The net amount is more along the lines of 33, but hey ho. But we didn't want to pay 55 million pounds gross to a group of people who literally haven't signed off their accounts. And what did we get for our 55 million? We basically got some of the most migrants come over to our country. A country that is an island, so it's very small as is, and that these wankers have actually done a lot of damage to us. Hell, even to this day, the illegal migrants coming over to the United Kingdom are costing the British taxpayer £5 million per day to hold these guys in hotels, which all the celebrities and the virtue signalling wank stains want us to pay for. And they think, yes, this is our moral duty. No, it's fucking not. It's not our duty to hold people that have no legal or human right to be here. The only people who should be here are those who are genuine asylum seekers or genuine refugees, not these people who are economic migrants who have come over here just for the sakes of either wanting to sponge off the system or who want to basically better their own lives but can't be bothered to do it in their own country. This is why we left the European Union. And to ask us to return to the European Union would be throwing a big fuck you to all the people, including myself and my own mother, who I rarely talk about, but hey ho. Anyway, it throws a big fuck you to all the people who decided that we wanted to vote to leave the European Union. It would throw one of these up and say, you know what, tough shit, you're rejoining the European Union and you are going to like it. Well, no, we will not stand for it. The article I've got is actually from the Daily Fail. I tried the Telegraph just a moment ago, but unfortunately the damn thing blocks off and hides everything under a paywall, the wankers. But hey ho, we are not a satellite of Brussels. Tory Brexiters fume at Emmanuel Macron's plan for post-Brexit Britain to become part of the new EU elite, as Number 10 says, non merci. Quite right, we shouldn't be even thinking, let alone actually joining the European Union. So he wanted to unveil a new political community. French president suggests this may include Ukraine and post-Brexit Britain, but Downing Street dismisses the proposal and there's no plan for the UK to join. Yet, is my humble opinion, but hey-ho. Tory MPs hit out at Mr Macron for trying to make Britain a satellite of Brussels. And they are right. This would basically be them saying, hey, look, we managed to convince Britain to rejoin. Why don't you lot come join us as well? Fuck off. Anyway, reading off from the article. French President Emmanuel Macron was today mocked, and this was done 10th of May, so yesterday. Can't even count my days now. Anyway, they were saying mocked by Tory Brexiters were trying to make post-Brexit Britain a satellite of Brussels with his plan for a new European political community. Speaking in the European Parliament, fresh from his re-election last month, the French president outlined his vision for an EU-dominated organisation. The proposal, which has been dubbed EU Light, or elite, basically, would include both members and non-members of the EU. Mr Macron suggested Ukraine could become part of an outer ring of EU cooperation while it waits for its full membership of the bloc. In a reference to Britain, he also floated the possibility those who have left the EU becoming part of the organisation. However, the French president's plans were quickly dismissed by Downing Street, who stressed there was no plans for the UK to join. And they were also prompted by the ire of Conservative MPs who campaigned for Britain to quit the EU at the 2016 EU referendum. Former Brexit Minister David Jones told Mail Online that Mr Macron's plans would be received very badly in the UK. Damn fucking right. People didn't vote to leave only to be stuck in the orbit of a sclerotic. Yeah, I believe that's the word. Yeah, even I have some words that I struggle with. Anyway, people didn't vote to leave only to be stuck in the orbit of a sclerotic... I can't say the damn word. European Union, whatever. We are a nation with a global outlook and not a satellite of Brussels. Fellow Tory Brexiteer Andrew Bridgen, Jesus Christ, pointed to Britain's membership of NATO as of greater significance to Western security cooperation. We are already members of another organisation that has guaranteed the security of European democracy for the last 70 years. It's called NATO, and we are a major participant in it. French at times, not so much. Marc Francois, chair of the European Research Group, told groups of conservatives, Eurosceptics, told Mail Online, the British people have not spent years wrenching themselves free of the overbearing EU, only to rejoin it at the behest of President Macron. I don't think I'll even bother reading the rest of it. I'll just leave the link in the description below for you to read the rest of it if you're interested. But basically, everyone is, from the looks of things, speaking against this notion of rejoining the European Union. It really, really is just disgraceful that these people think that we would basically throw up a middle finger at all the people who decided to vote Brexit back in 2016. The sad thing is, a lot of the things that we voted for in the European Union have not even been done yet. We don't realistically have true control over our borders, and clearly it's not stopping the illegal migrants that are coming over. And before anybody says, oh, well, look at the Rwanda deal, no, they actually snuffed that pretty quickly. They decided, nope, we're going to go back on that, and we're just going to have the lifeguards come on and bring these people in, even though they shouldn't be coming in. And then we're going to house them in hotels, and then we'll have you, the taxpayer, pay £5 million a day for the privilege of hosting these people. People who, some of them, as I've said before, have no legal or human right to be here. Those are my humble opinions. At the end of the day, this is our country, and we should be looking after ourselves first. This is not a call to say, oh, well, we should be a white country, or we should have all non-whites be whatever. No, this isn't what this is. But what this is is a call to stop all these illegal migrants from coming over to the UK and getting benefits directly, while our homeless are still suffering out on the streets. They are the ones who should be getting this care, not some EU migrants or illegal migrants that are coming in just because they either want a better life for themselves by getting more money, but they can't be bothered to work in their own country, or by allowing people like criminals to come over to our country, commit their crimes, and then basically still be held here. This is not why we left the EU. We left for control, no longer paying the European Union. We wanted sovereignty, and we wanted control of our fishing waters. So, do your damn job. And Macron, from the bottom of my heart, go fuck yourself. My name's Dabima, also known as Abatha X, and I am, as always, very bad news for the EU elite who think that we want to go back on a referendum 6 years ago that they think basically means nothing. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and most importantly, fuck the government.